Morning, day 7 of my crash diet experiment. I am about to head into the bathroom and go do my morning weigh-in. Hey, what's up, folks? So day 5 and 6 are both probably going to be somewhat uneventful. There's a lot of work in there, and I went out and socialized. So last night I went out and saw UFC 206 at Blitz, a bar here in Southeast Portland, with a buddy of mine. I just drank club soda and lime the whole time and kind of chilled out. Didn't really have any, I wasn't hungry. So after dinner last night, I wasn't hungry at all, so I didn't feel the need to eat anything. This morning when I woke up as well, something else to note is that my appetite was somewhat lower than it normally is. The past few days I've been waking up, I've been hungry right when I woke up. However, today I really didn't. I also did pound some water right when I got up after I weighed myself as well. So I think that could definitely be contributing into it. So, like I'd mentioned at the very beginning of this, some of the days when it's a little less eventful, I'm actually going to combine days together to make it easier for people to watch. Probably don't need separate videos for things that are going to be like 2.5 minutes long or whatnot. So just got into my office, woke up pretty early today, went through my whole morning routine, which involves meditation, drinking some coffee, reading some things, and then either listening to like a podcast or a video that I typically like. So and a little bit of foam rolling too, just because being as active as I am, I like to do a little bit of mobility work in the morning to kind of break things up, get tissues moving, get blood flowing. So next I'm going to be showing you my food for the day. It's going to be pretty plain and simple, same stuff I've been having, but I'm going to flip the camera around and show that to you guys. All right, so this is going to be the majority of my food for the day. I have my coffee with 2.5 tablespoons of half and half in there. I'm going to be doing some jiu-jitsu today, so I wanted a little bit more carbs. So today I made another egg white scramble that has about 75 grams of red cabbage in there, 3 ounces of broccoli, and then 3 ounces of sweet potato mixed up with 6 tablespoons of egg whites. I have 3/4 of a cup of cottage cheese right here that I'm going to be eating. And then I have half of a small Gala apple and 2 carrots. And then also some sparkling water to drink throughout there to remind bottles of sparkling water here, just to drink in between, mix things up a little bit, change the flavor. If I'm hungry after this, I may actually have a protein bar since I have a little stash of them here. I'm trying to get away from those though, so I can actually start getting a lot more food volume in for the calories as I get hungrier, especially on days when I do jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. So far this is the food that I'm gonna have for the day. Egg white scramble, coffee, cottage cheese, apples, and water for the time being. A little bit later tonight, so after work today, I'm actually going to be going in and doing some jiu-jitsu open mat, and then a buddy invited me to go to a grappling tournament to check out like Dan Henderson and John Jones and a few other people. So I'm going to be trying to get some video of a jiu-jitsu today and then also of the grappling tournament tonight to share with you guys. So that's all the food that I have planned. I'm not sure exactly when dinner is going to take place or what exactly it is going to be. I might go over and have dinner with my dad, might make dinner at home. So depending on what happens for tonight, that will kind of change how much I eat and what I eat. So I will keep you guys updated, and I'll see you at jiu-jitsu class. Hey, what's up, everybody? Just wrapping up in my office. I'm about to go do some quick bag work at my gym. Ate lunch beforehand. One of the big things that I've noticed is that yesterday getting in 10,000 steps definitely was more something I had to conscientiously think about, but it did make me feel better. I had more energy. So I'm definitely going to work on doing that today. Who knows though, I'm going to be going to a Submission Underground grappling tournament downtown with a buddy of mine a little bit later. So I'm going to go hit jiu-jitsu, eat, and then probably go hit that Submission Underground with him a little bit later. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a tiny bit and let you know how everything's going. Peace. So just got back from training. I am making a little bit of lunch, and then I'm going to go meet up with my buddy and check out this grappling tournament. So I figured I would show you guys what lunch looks like right now. So that's about 6 tablespoons of egg whites, 100 grams of cabbage, 4 ounces of sweet potato, and then about 4 ounces of broccoli all mixed in. So quite a bit of food for pretty low cal. So I'll see you guys.
Force and Pride World Champion and a UFC veteran. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dan Henderson. And his opponent, fighting MMA talents the world has ever seen. He stands 6 feet, 4 inches tall, weighing in at an even 238 pounds. He comes to us tonight from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones. Your referee.
Hey, what's up, folks? Last entry for the night. So I just got back from the submission grappling tournament. Super fun to go to. However, it lasted way longer than anticipated. So we were there from roughly about like 3 till about 8:15. I had nothing to eat. So I got back home and I was absolutely starving. And I dove right into making and eating dinner before I realized that I hadn't made any kind of video blog about it for the day. So you'll recognize this usual culprit. It's about 3/4 the way eaten. It's a high volume oats with cauliflower rice and then a Greek yogurt and protein powder pudding put on top of it with some berries. So it looks like this. And I was craving something a little crunchy and salty, so I threw on a handful of popcorn. The real main takeaway from today was I'm feeling colder. I've noticed that over the past week since I started this crash diet, I actually feel colder. I'm wearing a lot more layers. I'm noticing that I feel chilly in situations when I wouldn't normally feel chilly, so that's a pretty interesting thing. I'm not sure, could be partially the fact that it's getting really cold here in Portland. It could be psychological. Could also be that my body's just producing less heat because I'm eating so few calories every single day. So that was really the only thing from today. Nothing was too crazy. Long week ahead of me, so I will be checking in with you guys tomorrow morning with morning weigh-in. See that?